Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for May the 6th through May the 12th. In the spirit of getting these readings out on time, I am economizing. It has taken so much time for me to get these readings out. So what I want to do, I have been doing individual horoscopes, astrology readings in the beginning. So I'm going to do one general horoscope reading, astrological reading, and I'll put that onto every video before the tarot reading, and I'll put skip times if you don't want to watch it again, if you're checking out your sun, moon and rising, because these are your sun, moon and rising, guys. Check them all out. All the links will be in the show more section below, and all the skip times will be on there too. If you're new, welcome. I really hope you enjoy these readings and that you will come back and that you will subscribe. I want to thank everyone for all the likes, shares, comments and the new subscribers. And if you are returning, darling, I live for you guys. Thank you for supporting my channel and always coming back. I love that. Now, these readings are general readings, guys. They are for the collective. Please don't assume that everything I say in a reading is meant for you. If there's nothing in there that resonates with you, come back at the end of the week or come back next week and maybe there's something in there for you. Take what resonates and just leave the rest, yeah? So yes, if you would like a personal in-depth reading and also, you know, personal horoscope or natal chart interpretation, please click on this link. It will take you to my website and you can see all the readings that I offer. Now, on Sunday, it is Mother's Day, or as we say in England, Mothering Sunday. So happy Mother's Day. And I know in England, Mother's Day is kind of in March. I missed it. So in honor of my mum and my dad, because it was my dad's birthday on May the 2nd, he's no longer on this physical plane. So in honor of my mum and dad, I've come up with this shorter reading that's more affordable. It's a 15-minute reading, but if you click on that link and go to my website, you'll be able to see all the different types of readings and services that I offer. And another way to support my channel is through Patreon, and that link is right here. You can support this channel for as little as $1 a month. That's not a lot of money, but it's huge for me. I can do a lot with that. And it's just another way to perhaps give back. And, you know, you can make a one-time small donation. No donation is too small. With all that out of the way, let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, and this is your astrology section of the reading. This will be on every reading and the skip time will be in the show more section below. So please, if you're checking out your sun, moon and rising, or you're not interested in astrology per se, or the planetary alignments that are going on, the cosmic juices and energy that flows, skip it. Okay, so we are still feeling Mars opposing Jupiter right now, which was exact on Sunday. I'm actually recording this on Saturday, the new moon. I'm planting a seed. The new moon in Taurus is happening today, and I am recording this on Saturday. So actually tomorrow's Sunday, and by the time you get this, it will probably be yesterday or even on Sunday. You're going to be feeling that energy. If you want to know more about that, at the end of this video, I will put a link to that video where you can see what's going on. And they were individualized astrology readings last week. It's just too time consuming. It takes me a whole day to write those, so I'm not doing that. So anyway, let's go into what's going on this week. And Monday, Mercury, the planet of communication and thought process, moves into Taurus. Now it is joining the sun. And so there are 3 planets in there. There'll be the sun, There's Uranus, and now we'll have Mercury. Now, Mercury in Taurus, things kind of slow down, right? So your thinking process will slow down. You will be more thoughtful. Your decision making will be more thought out, perhaps, you know, very lengthy. You're not going to make quick decisions, because we've come out of Aries where it was impulsive, quick, you know, making decisions like that. Sometimes to our detriment, but it was fast moving. So things are going to, you know, slow down a bit. Your communication will be deliberate and very, you know, there won't be any, what do I want to say? You won't be saying things quickly. Of course, it depends on where the planet, what aspects it has in your house, in your natal chart. Natal charts are free all over the place. You want to get a natal chart, you can go onto any website and get that. If you would like an interpretation of that natal chart, you can go to my website and make an appointment, and I'll do that for you. So Wednesday, Mercury joins Uranus, and things will speed up. Right? So it gets it's like conjunct. So things get very fast. Mercury, Uranus is like really kind of lightning, it's thunder, sudden happening. So, you know, by Wednesday, you could be saying things without thinking, but your mind is working really like faster than you can keep up. It's like, zzz, you know? So you'll be quick-witted, sharp-minded, and when these two planets get together. So it's really kind of interesting. Now, on Saturday, the Sun is in a beautiful relationship, what we call trine to Saturn. Now, this is an incredible practical energy. It's a perfect, look, first of all, Saturn is retrograde. It went retrograde last. It's traveling backwards, right? It went backwards last week. It went retrograde. Now, what happens during that time, it's a really good time to kind of go over, revisit things, reorganize, especially with the Sun. It's about organization, right? And this practical energy. So it's fire, but it's practicality. So it's really good to reorganize and restructure any part of your life that you have kind of left on the back burner or put to the side, or something that's been at the back of your mind and you've been wanting to do. It could be, you know, organizing your closets. It could be all kind, you know, whatever it is for your paperwork. It's what I'm doing right now. I'm going through years and years of paperwork, and I'm trying to get rid of 7 years of it. You know, I mean, I have paperwork going back, so I need to kind of do that. This is a wonderful time to do that. Now, this is also a karmic time. And it's a good opportunity to right some wrongs and to work on anything that's been niggling you. You may surprise yourself. This kind of work that you've been putting off, you might surprise yourself by really enjoying it and getting into it, because this energy is going to support you and it's going to get you into it. Once you start, you'll be into it. And not to mention the satisfaction of completing it, you know, it's such a great thing. So if you can start something, right, at the new moon, which is Sunday, you know, Monday too, see how far you've gotten in 2 weeks when you can complete things. It'll be really interesting. So start it, guys. Plant those seeds. The new moon's about planting seeds, you know. Plant seeds of, you know, abundance, or, you know, what are you planning for the future? Plant those seeds now. It's a beautiful time and a perfect opportunity to do so. So let's go to your tarot cards reading, shall we? Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your tarot card section of your reading. And I have already shuffled this. I have meditated. This is for Aquarius. Let me see. I just saw something out there. No, there it is. Okay. 3 cards for Aquarius, please. Oh, too many came out there. Aquarius, Aquarius. 3 cards for my lovely Aquarians. What wonderful blessings and guidance and helpful information can you give them? Although they never listen to me. I shouldn't say never. Never say never. Aquarius, what wonderful blessings, guidance and helpful information can you give? Oh, I thought that was going to come up, but it didn't. It went back in. So did that. Okay, 3 cards for Aquarius, please. Oh, there's 1. Oh, 2 more cards for Aquarius, please. Oh, interesting. 1 more card for Aquarius, please. Oh, I don't know what's going to come out there. Anything? No. They tried, but they didn't succeed. 1 more card for Aquarius, please. 1 more card for Aquarius. 1 more card for Aquarius. And there it is. Aha! Oh, it's all the same colour. I like that. Your cards are colour coordinated. Okay, now we have the clarifying cards for Aquarius. So please clarify the 8 of Swords. Please clarify the 8 of Swords. Too many cards fell out there for 1 card. Please clarify the 8 of Swords. Please clarify. There it is. Oh, that was one of the first ones that came out, but it came out with a group. That's interesting. Okay, please clarify. There it. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Please clarify the King of Swords. There it is. Okay. Okay. Let's look at your cards, Aquarius. Okay, the first card out is the 8 of Swords. Clarifying the 8 of Swords is the 10 of Pentacles. Then you have the High Priestess. Clarifying the High Priestess is the 8 of Swords yet again. Then you have the King of Swords and you have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh my goodness, my things all over the place. Okay, so the 8 of Swords is very you, Aquarius. It's up in your head. It's that feeling of being trapped. It's that a lot of my Aquarian friends have this. They get up, but they have the intellectual awareness to know that it's, you know, it's kind of not real, but they can't help themselves. So, you know, you're in your head, you're going over and over and over again in your head, and you really feel that you don't have an option, that you're trapped. You could be trapped in a job, you could be trapped in an apartment, you could be trapped in under-earning, you could be trapped in a relationship that you shouldn't be in, you could be trapped in all, you feel trapped. You are not trapped. No one is trapped, except those people that are, you know, doing hard time in jail. They are really trapped. They are really imprisoned. But this is really your intellect. This is not real. This is you really not seeing the solution, feeling that you don't have a choice and not considering a choice. Even when people give you the option or the choice or present you with you know, a solution, you don't want to see it. It's almost like you want to deny it. It's feeling comfortable in this place of imprisonment. However you've imprisoned yourself, you know, you're not seeing a way out, and you're not going to move forward. And the thing is once you get out of this, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles, I think for some of you it's a financial thing. I feel that some of you are really concerned about your finances, and that you feel that you are trapped. Now, you could be trapped in a situation where, you know, you can't, it could be a relationship where money is involved and you can't get out of it because you can't afford to break. You know, some people don't get divorced because they can't afford to. They can't afford, you know, to take care of the kids and to get their own apartment, whatever it is. They can't afford to live on their own. They can't make it on their own. But this could also be a job where you just think that, you know, you won't make the money, so you are staying in a situation. And it's almost like, you know, you have to kind of do a backup plan, because to rely on something, nothing's secure, and you're in fear. The thing is, it's in your head, darling. This is not the truth. You've got to, this is, you know, when the Eight of Swords comes up, it's take the blindfold off. See the truth. The problem is, you might see it, but you do not believe it. It's so interesting how an Aquarius minds, you know, my granddaughter's Aquarius and my best friends are Aquarians. The High Priestess is coming in. You have a really heightened sense of intuition and psychic abilities that sometimes you just choose to ignore. And this is saying, trust your gut feeling. You've got to get out of whatever situation you're in. I don't know what it is for some of you, but there's a situation that you need to get out of. This could be like a litigation thing, because you do have the King of Swords. This could be, it could be suing someone could be suing you, it could be some kind of arbitrary, you're worried about it. Whatever this is, you are worried about it. So it could be some kind of legal matter and you're not seeing a way out, because you have the Eight of Swords yet again, right? So this is saying, you've got to really trust your gut feeling, and you've got to really hear the message. If you are pursuing a case, you may need to drop it, or you may need to accept what's coming down the pike. You see, the thing is, this is what happens when Saturn goes retrograde. Saturn is about, you have to kind of cross your T's and dot your I's. You got no shortcuts. You've got to reassess what's going on. So perhaps you're reassessing something. This could be buying a house. It could be any number, it could be any number of things for you. You have to really, really trust your gut instinct. Don't ignore that feeling in the pit of your stomach. Do not ignore it, Aquarius, because whatever you need to get out of, it is urging you to do so. It might be that it would really cost you money to stay in it, or perhaps you just need kind of a backup plan. You've got the King of Pentacles. He's the judge. He's handing down, he's putting down the gavel. This is karmic. This is Saturn. This is like, get your ducks in a row, sort yourself out, get organized, because if you don't, it's kind of going to cost you money. I feel that you know what's coming down the pipe, and you're kind of ignoring something that you need to take care of. And when when Saturn goes retrograde, things come up that you really need to take care of. And if you're not taking care of them, it comes to bite you, on the bum. It's not easy. Or bite you on the arse, as we say in England, which is what I really wanted to say. Clarifying this is the Five of Pentacles. So I feel that money is going out and you're feeling deprived. You're feeling deprived in some way. And I feel that you're very aware that your bank account isn't a bottomless pit and that there are limitations. And so you're feeling some kind of restriction financially. Maybe you're feeling like you need to toe the line in shopping or your expenditures. I feel that things are coming to a head. Perhaps past behavior. Maybe you've been too frivolous with money and too... I think really with the new moon in Taurus, it's kind of giving you some realizations, and you're perhaps feeling a little caught up in this. You're caught up in the problem, Aquarius, and you can't see the solution, but really the solution is inside. And that's the High Priestess that's coming in with intuition and psychic abilities. You absolutely know what to do and which direction to go in, but you're refusing to see it. You're refusing to acknowledge. You're refusing to take action. So whatever area of life this is, it really is not going to end well if you don't end whatever the situation is for you. I feel it's going to cost you dearly, either financially or, physically, because of the worry and that, it's an illusion that you're trapped. And you kind of know that on some level. You definitely do, because the High Priestess is here. So Aquarius, get it together, darling. You don't want to be out in the cold. That's what you believe. This is you. You believe you're going to be homeless and out in the cold or something. Or, if it's a relationship, you're not going to get loved again. If it's money, you'll never make any money again. If it's a job, if it's, a lawsuit, you're going to be destitute and, whatever this is. Take the blindfold off, darling. There's always a solution. Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video and share it on your social media. Share it with friends, family, and comment. I love to hear from you guys, and I always respond. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.